Welcome to the Soul Parenting Program.
My name is Tanya, and I do have a 4-year-old son.
My name's Simone, and I am the mum of 2 boys that are 7 and 9.
Hi everyone, my name's Magda and I'm from Adelaide. I've got 3 daughters.
I'm Jocelyn and I live in Sydney and I have 2 kids.
I'm Chrissy. I have 2 kids.
I'm Jeanette and I'm from Melbourne. I've got 2 kids.
I joined the Soul Parenting Program because I want to learn more about parenting from a soul perspective. I've previously done Holly's Powerful Parenting Program and have got a lot of value out of that. So I feel like this is the next step. I'm also booked in for Holly's retreat.
Parenting for me was what I thought was going to be the best part of my life, but it's become the hardest and most stressful part of my life.
I've been on a powerful parenting type journey now for a few years. Been following or reading up things that are on that sort of powerful parenting sort of spectrum, I guess, and definitely different to how my parents and probably their parents did things. And I do definitely want to do things a bit differently.
Seeing things differently, taking a step back rather than just jumping in with emotions.
I don't want to pass on any crap to my kid.
Parent the way that I want to parent and to be a better parent than my parents ever were, and to bring them up to have healthy self-esteem and self-image of themselves.
I feel like Holly's been a little bit of a missing piece in my life. I'm a teacher and child development has always been an integral part of my life and one of my passions.
I'm hoping to not pass this on to my kids. I'm hoping that when they go through their lives, they're not as confused and messed up as I seem to be.
I just think it's a really unique sort of perspective that not very many people, that at least I know in my world, share. So it was kind of a way to connect with a group of like-minded people.
The reason that I'm doing this Soul Parenting Journey course is because I'm actually part of Holly's other parenting course, but have known Holly for many, many years and been following all her stuff online and just think that she's the bomb and she's amazing.
I'm excited about how much further this is going to help me grow and understand myself so I can be more present with my children and show up in a way that is going to help their self-concept of themselves, because there is not a great level of self-concept, I think, and that mostly is because of me.
I feel like I've got heaps more growing to do in order to be the parent and the adult that I want to be.
The missing piece or I guess the big bit I need to now start working on is me. I definitely can see now, and a lot of the stuff that Holly has said in the videos, really I can completely understand that is what the blueprint, I suppose, for what my kids are starting to believe. Since the moment I became a mother, that has been a priority for me, to be the best mother I can be, and a large part of that does genuinely have to do with wanting to guide my children through life, to have, so that they have, a great sense of self-worth and self-belief and self-confidence that I don't have in myself. And I really do want that for them. I want them to see the world as a good place and to believe in themselves and, to have all of that true self-worth.
Who I am or who I was is not all I am. I can forever keep, learning and growing, and
It'll help me react better to situations and also help me with my boundaries and why I am such a people pleaser. I really need to work on that and change that so then I'm happier within myself.
There's the growth that I want to achieve myself, and that's why I'm doing this.
I guess I want more for them, and more for them than what I gave myself credit for, maybe.
Doing other parenting courses, you name it, I've tried it, nothing was working. And then I found Holly. I knew this is where I needed to be, I knew this is what I needed to be doing, and it was just the next obvious step in my journey.
To get more perspective, to grow more as a person, and to hopefully change what I think I might be causing in my own life.
The belief system has so much to do with, you know, I guess the adult that you become. So I just feel like I've got so much more growing to go, or to do, to be the, you know, to be the parent that I want to be, so that I can guide my children as opposed to telling them, you know, the right or the wrong way. You know, I want them to be able to make decisions for themselves without me pushing my views on them. I want them to be able to feel when they've made the wrong choice. Not because I told them, but because they feel like, you know, in this moment that they didn't make the wrong choice, or, you know, they might feel a certain way about themselves, whether it's sad or disappointment.
Some clarity around how to deal with my triggers that come up from my son Angus. Yeah, that's just what I need to know on a deeper level, why he triggers me so much and why I just can't seem to contain my emotions and my anger.
I want to change words that I say to myself and I say out loud, and I want to stop those scripts and those thought processes, and I can see that as being a challenge. I think it's been there from the dawn of time for me.
The power of your beliefs and your thinking, and how the universe gives that back to you, and sort of the ripple effect that everything has, and that everything happens for a reason as well.
Approval and acceptance should come from myself, not from other people.
Before this program and before the parenting program, I was a one life believer. As I progress on my soul awakening journey, I've now awoken to the realization that this just isn't possible, and there's way more to life than I ever thought. I'm excited to see where this journey goes. I'm excited for what I will learn in this program that I'm doing now, and how things will change for the future.
I feel like in the last couple of weeks, I've really let go of a layer and really got through a glass ceiling that I've had for a really long time.
My parenting has definitely shifted in the last, you know, in the years that I've been doing, working alongside with Holly.
Really sat in my authenticity, and it's the most love that I've felt in such a long time.
Feel like I now know how I want to parent, and I want to parent differently to I guess, mainstream parenting. And, you know, I want my children to be confident. I want them to be authentic, you know, resilient, adaptable to different environments, all the things that I wasn't, I guess, as a child.
I know that change for my children starts with me, and that's why I'm so heavily invested in doing the things I'm doing, because every change I make within me is giving my kids greater permission to be their true selves, and that's what I want. When I started my healing journey and realised how much upbringing and environment really impacts our soul journey.